about the phone, so you should come back to me or to the bootstrapping area.
Or go back to the source.
That's it. We should start the one who made it. Because the one who made it, he has a knowledge about it in detail better than anyone else. That's likewise, logically speaking, if we want to know about our purpose of this life, we have to get the information from the source, which is the creator of his creation. It makes sense now?
Kind of.
You just accept it. How is it kind of now?
I've got you. I'm following your.
No. Before I'm not on this. Just following me. We have to agree first, because when you lay down a foundation, then we can utilize the foundation which we agreed upon as a criteria to see if you are.
Run that by me again. Run it by me.
Okay. Now, you believe in the Creator.
I believe in the one true Creator.
Okay. You believe this universe is being created for a purpose.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
And logically speaking, the only one knows about our purpose of this life is the one who made us.
Exactly, yeah.
That's my point.
I can agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the point.
Okay,
so the point here is because why? If the Creator left it up to our intellect and our feelings to come to a conclusion, what is our purpose of life, we will differ. Because you have different feeling than I. Understand? Some, like in our time, some people say, the way I worship the Creator or be grateful to Him, or my purpose is to smoke drugs. Some people say my purpose is to stab people. You know what I'm saying? So now how we get, or what criteria we're going to utilize to determine which one is speaking the truth. So my point here is that if we accept that, then the prophets and messengers, okay? Now we come to the prophets and messengers. So logic dictates the Creator should inform us about our purpose of this life.
What type of messengers are the prophets?
Okay, we're going to come to that. But first of all, let us analyze and try to differentiate between a true prophet and a false prophet. Okay?
Okay.
Now, one of the characteristics of a true prophet, he's known amongst his people to be truthful and honest person. Why? Because
how do you define that as an attribute of a prophet?
I'll tell you why. Because you and I, if we are a king of a country, you will not choose a liar to convey your message to the people if you choose to do so.
So can I ask you a question? If I go in the dictionary right now and I look up the word prophet, it's going to tell me someone who tells the truth is a prophet.
No, prophet, I'm saying prophet, one of his characteristics is to prophesize, okay?
What is a prophet? What is prophecy? How do you prophesy?
But before we come to that, but prophecy is not enough, because there's a fortune teller, they can tell you something which will happen in the future. That's not enough, because a fortune teller, we know he works with a demon. Understand? So first of all, let us analyze the characteristics.
In your opinion, I got you.
Let us analyze the characteristics. So too many microphones, man. So first of all, why I'm saying that? I'm saying we're not wiser, and we're not wiser than the Creator. Okay? Now, if I'm a king of a country and I want us to send an ambassador to someone else, I will choose someone who is known to be truthful and honest person.
So would that be like a teacher then?
Like a teacher, yes.
Like a teacher.
Okay, yeah.
So what's the difference between a teacher and a prophet?
You come to ask too many questions. Let us analyze.
Okay,
because you ask questions, how do you know true prophets?
You're saying things, but I'm asking questions.
Yeah, no. Before we come to that, let us analyze. Let us establish what is a true prophet, and let us see if our characteristics or the characteristics I'm mentioning, does it make sense or not?
Okay. I'll let you
so what my point here is that if you're going to choose someone to convey your message, to tell them something, you will not choose a liar to do that, would you?
Yeah, come closer.
You will not choose a liar to do that, would you?
I wouldn't choose a liar to teach my children.
Why?
Because you want your children to learn the truth.
Because your son, maybe if he's smart enough, he'll tell my father, this guy is not to be a liar, so why am I to trust him?
Well, I want a liar to teach my children.
No, but also, if I know you're a liar, okay, and you come to give me information, especially if you are known to be a liar, then I have to do what? I have to be very careful. And I can use it as an excuse to reject your statement based upon your history to be a liar. So now, the Creator is more wiser than you and I. So when the Creator chose the prophets and messengers, historically they were known amongst their nations to be trustworthy and honest, in order for mankind to not reject them by saying they are liars. Now you are known to be a liar, and now you're telling me you are a prophet of the Most High.
Okay, I can deal with that.
You see what I'm saying? It's about dealing with that. It makes sense, okay? Now the second criteria. The second criteria, they come with the miracles. Okay, they come with the miracles, or before that, they come with the same teaching. Even though...
No, hold on, wait. Let's slow down for a second. You said they come with the same teaching.
Correct.
Explain that.
Same teaching meaning that even though they never met each other, they come that with worship God, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, and that which is between them. Okay. And believing in the unseen, If you check, for example, Prophet Muhammad never met Jesus while they were preaching. When they said, believe in the God of Abraham. Jesus never met Moses. But Moses came with the same teaching, believe in the God of Adam and Abraham.
Let me ask you a question.
Before you
continue.
Allow me to finish before, because we have to understand that.
Finish.
So my point here is how these prophets and messengers, some of them between them, like time between them, is like 600 years or more. But they came with the same teaching. So who gave them that teaching?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did Muhammad know any Christians?
No, before that, we'll come to that.
No. Because what you just, listen to what you just said.
Yeah.
You just said Muhammad never met Jesus. He never spoke with Jesus. Okay. But did Muhammad know any Christians?
Prophet Muhammad knew any Christians? Yeah, he knew one Christian. Yeah.
He knew one Christian?
Yeah, which is his brother-in-law. You can say his uncle. I'm talking about Warqa bin Nawfal. Warqa bin Nawfal, yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he knows, yeah. But the point here is that I'm saying that they come with the same teaching, and Warqa bin Nawfal, he was a monotheist Christian. He was not a polytheist, which we see now in our time, okay?
Yeah,
but
I understand that.
my point here is, so they came with the same teaching even though they never met each other. They worship one God and they stay away from the false gods and believe in the angels. Like in the Quran, talking about Gabriel. Likewise in the Old Testament and the New Testament, okay? Likewise, they came with the prophecies, okay? Likewise, with the miracles. Likewise, God, the Most High, He will not let a liar to overpower His chosen one and to aid him.
Can I ask you a question?
Wait, before.
Right,
I have to elaborate more.
You like the sound of your voice.
No, not really, because you ask me questions. If you understand, you ask me questions, so I have to elaborate more on this.
You've answered one question.
No, I answered because you asked me how you know true prophet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to let you teach, guys.
No, bro. If you come in to ask question as a sincere person, you want to learn, then that's what I'm here for.
I'm not really here to learn. I'm asking you questions.
Are you not here to learn? Then take care of yourself.
I'm asking you questions.
I'm not here
if you're going to answer the question.
I didn't answer it, but what you can see, because you're not here to learn, you already have agenda. So if the answer,
there's no agenda.
Yeah, there is, because
no agenda.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Let me hear.
The only agenda here
Go on.
is to find out from you, like I said in the beginning, how do you establish Muhammad as a prophet?
That's what I'm trying to do, but you keep cutting me.
I'm going to let you finish. Let you run with what you're saying.
No, but I think that is enough proof to me that I'm just going to waste my time. Because
why are you going to waste your time?
Because I'll tell you why. Because you already keep cutting me, and you can see clearly you haven't not listening to what I've been saying.
All right,
because I'm answering your questions, but after you said, you know what, forget this long thing because I'm not answering your questions. Then I said to you, but your question was about how do you know Muhammad is a true prophet?
But is it going to take you another 10 minutes to explain yourself?
Regardless how long it's going to take me, because you asked me a question. You know what I'm saying?
Finish your explanation.
No, so my point here is that also is known that the Most High always aid His prophets and His messengers. Okay? So when you look at these characteristics, it fit the Prophet Muhammad perfectly. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was known amongst his nation to be trustworthy and truthful person. That's why when one of his enemies, he said, would you accuse him to be a liar? He said, no, he's not a liar. He's known amongst us to be truthful and honest person. So what he said, if he doesn't not lie against the people, how is he going to lie against the creator of mankind when he claimed to be a prophet? Likewise, the Prophet Muhammad prophecies, when he prophesies about the future. Not something which is like, some random thing, not in detail, and many of them.
What did he prophesy about the future?
That's a good one. In Sahih Bukhari, Prophet Muhammad said he saw a person who getting punished. When he was asked, he said, this person, the reason he's getting punished, because he will invent a lie. Listen to it, these are powerful. He will invent a lie in the morning, and by the evening, his lie will reach the east and the west.
And
so
Prophet, person?
No, any person. No, but before we come to that, Prophet Muhammad, he lived how long ago? 1,400 years ago. Back during the life of the Prophet Muhammad, in order to travel from London to Cardiff will take you 3 days. Let alone for your lie to spread far east, far west in 1 day. Now what happened? Put up a lie in WhatsApp, in Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. By the day your lie will reach China, Africa. So
when did he prophesy that would come true?
It's not about when. He's always saying to Monday, 2020, when Donald Trump's going to be president. Prophet Muhammad, he said, it's going to come a time.
But that's what prophecy, that's what you said in your original statement.
Yes.
In your original statement,
you
said someone could come and prophesy something's going to happen, but if you're going to prophesy something's going to happen, you have to give a specific time.
I never said specific time. You never said that word.
Well,
no,
I'm
because
saying that.
Yeah, but who you say that?
Who am I to say that? Because that's when you deal with the word prophecy, you have to go by the Bible, not Bible, the dictionary definition of prophecy. You can't just make up your own definition.
But English language is a new language.
I get you, but...
So let us go to the Hebrew language, Arabic language, which ancient language.
Hebrew language, Arabic
which
language,
means Naba'a.
It's going to be the same
No,
thing.
it's not, because
The definition is
Naba'a means two things. When someone's been raised, high, also when someone prophesies the future. It's not a condition. He has to tell you.
I
Okay,
disagree.
what are your criteria you are utilizing to disagree with me?
I'm going to tell you the criteria.
Yes.
Yeah? If we're going to deal with prophets, yeah, and prophecy, yeah, first thing a prophet's got to do, yeah.
No. Before, no. You said disagree with me about defining what is a prophecy.
All right, a prophecy, yeah.
Yes.
So, for instance, someone like Nostradamus, yeah, who gave prophecy, yeah, he will give you a time as to when that prophecy is going to happen.
Okay.
If you're not giving us a time as to when that prophecy is going to happen, you know, realistically, what you're just saying things, because anyone could be a prophet.
No, wait.
The same thing.
So you, because you mentioned someone who give a time, therefore that invalidates my definition.
No,
that is incorrect.
No, that would
because
validate your prophecy. If you
no.
Time, if I said next week the sun is going to come out and it's going to be blue, yeah, and then the sun comes out next week and it's blue,
okay,
yeah, and I say it's going to happen next week Monday,
okay,
at 12 o'clock. Then that's a prophecy. That prophecy.
No, my question: who said you have to give a time and a date?
That's the prophecy. That's what.
Who said? Give me, like Moses said that, Abraham said that, Noah said that, Jacob said that.
I'm dealing with dictionary definition.
Yeah, but English dictionary is new, my brother. You have to learn English
So
dictionary.
you don't deal with the dictionary.
English language, I think my great grandfather is older than it.
But you're speaking English right now.
Yeah,
but you don't deal with the dictionary.
we're talking about the prophecy according to the ancient languages.
Well,
You
we're
see what
going
I'm
to
saying?
disagree on that, so we should move on from there.
Firstly, if you understand Nostradamus, a lot of his so-called prophecies, they're things that have been inferred and assumed. It's not clear cut black and white. That's
Exactly.
Yes.
And I'm not saying Nostradamus is a prophet, by the way. Let's just make that clear.
but what we're talking about prophet.
The prophethood, yes. Okay.
He was inaccurate in some of his things as
He was inaccurate.
I'd agree.
So that's what I'm
And
saying.
when you say he was inaccurate with some of his prophecies, this is what I'm saying. To be accurate with a prophecy, you need to give a time and you need to give a specific timing. So that
No, it's not. Sorry. Wait. You just prove our point. Why? Because
people would need a lot more than just description.
that you prove our
time when this prophecy is.
You can take your camera and speak there, bro. I'm speaking to you and you're going to the camera.
I got you.
You go get me
But
back.
I'm just saying,
But you just proved my point.
On this side, I've heard a lot of people agree that a prophecy can just come to any time. It doesn't matter when.
Yeah.
Now, on my side, I'd say that there's a lot of people who would disagree with that.
No, but the example you gave of someone who prophesied about many things and was incorrect.
Well, I'm just going
No, wait. No.
I'm giving you my definition.
If you allow me to finish, the prophets, all his prophecy will come to pass. Prophet Muhammad said it will come a time. Another one, because it's not about when. It's about the prophecy is so powerful because no one will say 1,400 years ago, it will come a time when someone's lie will reach the east and the west in one day. Because everyone knows, in order for me to travel from Britain to Algeria, it will take me months. Walking on a camel even doesn't cross the water, understand, or a horse, let alone for a lie. So this prophecy is so powerful. I never heard prophecy like that. It's so precise and detailed. Another prophecy, Prophet Muhammad said, it will come a time when the Arabs, they will stop using the camels as a riding beast. And everyone knows, 1,400 years ago, 50 years ago, the Arabs were known to use what? The camels as a riding beast. But they will use something as a box. As what? As a box. Will carry them from their houses to the mosque with their family. Can you give me an example that you think the life of Prophet Muhammad's time, there was a box used to carry people from their house to the mosque?
I can't give you an example of that.
So now let's analyze that.
What I can say is
Go
this.
on.
What you're saying, yeah, it doesn't strike me as a prophecy.
It strikes many people that become Muslim if you watch my videos.
Let me finish.
But that
you don't like
includes
the
the
car.
time. That includes the
I
time.
understand. You don't like being cut in it.
It's a car. It's about car.
You don't like being cut. So let me just finish
Okay,
what I'm saying.
go on.
Now, what I'm saying is anyone could say there will come a time, you know.
No, give me one. It's about cars. Give me one.
Here's what I'm going to say to you. Yeah?
No, don't tell me
Listen,
anyone. You make it just claim.
You're saying I'm making a claim.
Yes.
But if you let me finish, the
Go
same
on.
I let you finish,
Yes,
you'll,
go on.
you'll hear the crux of my conversation.
Oh, go on. Carry on.
So anyone, like someone could say today, there'll be a time where man will go into outer space. You know, someone has said that in the past. That's not prophecy though. That just means you're saying that the technology will advance.
Bro,
And
what?
people are
Because there was
advancing
technology.
themselves.
No. The time Prophet Muhammad, there was
People
not
are
any.
always advancing
Brother.
themselves,
The
though. Would you
time.
agree?
Of course, I agree. But the time
right.
Prophet Muhammad.
That's what I need to say
No.
then.
The time.
indication.
There's not any indication
Exactly.
to indicate.
It wasn't
That's
even
my
a thought.
brother.
But
If you
that's not a prophecy.
No, that's my.
For me to say,
brother.
You know what? There's a time when a man will reach
Brother,
the stars.
No.
That's not a prophecy.
You just said the time is being said because of technology.
That's
I'm
not-
saying the Prophet Muhammad's time, there was no indication to indicate that people will invent a car. There was no technology. They haven't even found out about electricity. They haven't found out about nothing.
Even
1,005.
buildings.
So
There's no such thing as a wheel.
wait.
There's no such thing as a wheel.
So by wheel it's gonna drive you.
No.
Come on,
I'm
brother.
asking you a question.
Come
Was
on.
there such thing as a wheel?
Yeah, as a wheel. But wheel that doesn't. Wait.
Therefore, a man wouldn't necessarily have to ride a camel. He could have had a horse and cart and drove a
Horse what?
A horse and cart.
Is it possible for the wheel to drive people by itself?
Listen, you said.
No, answer
camel.
me. No, answer
You
me.
specifically
I didn't.
said
He's not
camel.
listening. Brother, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I
You can
can't
run
see.
if you want. Like,
Okay, you know what? It's not about running, brother. I said the box.
End of the
I said
day,
the box.
You said there will come a time when they will no longer ride camels. Yeah.
And they will ride what? I want to hit. He's not even
They'll
listening.
ride a box.
I said that.
They'll ride a box.
Yeah.
So hold on, the horse and the
Bro,
cart.
he's
does it
not
have a
even
box?
listening to me.
The
That's
horse
what.
and cart, does it have a box?
What?
Does the horse and cart come with
No,
a
the
box?
box by itself will carry them. The
box
box
by
by
itself.
itself will carry them. Yes.
Not a carriage.
Yeah.
Just the
box by
box
itself.
alone.
Yeah, will carry them.
Yeah?
No, it's
Where does
tracking
it
him.
say that?
Look.
Where does it- You tell me where it
Prophet
says.
Muhammad, no, wait.
Show me where it
I'll
says.
tell you soon. Abi Dawood, one of the Prophet Muhammad narrators, he narrated it. And what the Muslim scholar said is so powerful. This doesn't. Now, how Prophet Muhammad prophesies it, he said this box will carry them, okay, with their family and there will be their wives. They will be dressing with the hijab, and they have a head, what they call it, the camel, the camel's hump. And back in the time of Prophet Muhammad, there was no woman just like that, understand? So he mentioned it in detail, understand? But my point here, I can see clearly that regardless of what I'm going to tell you, you're not even listening to my... Because I mentioned about the box, and you didn't get it. I mentioned about inventing the lies, you didn't get it. But my point here is, look, likewise, prophecy Prophet Muhammad mentioned, or in the Quran, Allah said, Allah will spread Islam. Allah will what? Make this religion spread. Okay? Even if the disbelievers or the enemy of Islam, because not every disbeliever is the enemy of Islam. Allow me to finish. That is not let me finish at all, man. Yeah. Guys, if you allow me to finish, then you understand, okay?
I'm going to let you finish.
So, because I want to clarify that not every disbeliever is the enemy of Islam. So I will translate it as even if the Islamic haters dislike it, okay? When the Prophet Muhammad passed away, Islam spread far east, far west, okay? And this prophecy, anytime. Now there is many barriers to stop people becoming the Muslims. And the fastest growing religion on the face of the earth is Islam. Even though the Muslims and Islamic countries are very weak. So who's doing the job? Is the Most High, who has promised us is a noble book.
Can I say something, yeah? I'm going to say something.
Now what do you think about that prophecy first?
I think that you really believe what you're saying, but I'm going to say this here. We can go back to the walls of Samaria and Egypt, and we can find box-like things that people were supposedly traveling in those times. No horse pulling it, yeah, traveling on its own. So
Wait, because of drawing.
Because of drawing.
Yeah, but they draw many things. They draw a monkey with a man's head. Do you believe people exist like that?
Well, I believe there's people with monkey DNA.
No, I didn't ask you that. Do you believe there was a time when there was a monkey with a man's head?
I've seen a man with hair all over his
I
face.
didn't ask you that. No, I didn't ask you that. Do you believe? Bro, you come to the wrong guy.
I've seen a man,
No.
I've seen a man with a tail growing out.
No, brother. I don't know. You see many things, to be honest. I don't know. Where do you live? I think are you from London or somewhere else?
Listen, go on YouTube, type in people walking on all fours.
Oh, okay, YouTube.
Type that in, yeah?
Brother, YouTube
Type that in.
is YouTube.
Watch that video. It's going to be an eye opener.
Is YouTube your information source? Because YouTube, there's many things you can see.
All I'm saying to you is,
yeah, you can see people flying.
All I'm going to say to you is, that's going to be an eye opener for you.
To be honest, wait.
We've heard your description.
No, wait.
We've heard your description of what a prophet is. Now, this is how I'm going to qualify what a prophet is.
What is the criteria you have to utilize?
The criteria of a prophet is this.
Yeah, okay.
You have to come with something called a revelation. Now, when we're dealing with revelation,
that's true. God gave it to him. That's what I said. Teaching.
You have to reveal something that no one's ever heard before. Now, if you're revealing something...
Oh, wait, no, before you finish. No, you have to give me criteria. You're making up from your head.
My brother, you're saying you're making out. No, this is the dictionary definition.
Whose dictionary? Is it Arabic or English dictionary? No, wait. Okay, what about the Arabic? No, wait. What about the Arabic dictionary? What about the Arabic dictionary?
Listen.
No.